What's up, y'all? Welcome to the first video on my new channel, Joey Talks Guardians. My name is Joey Mistretta, and I wanted to just do a preview video going to talk about my journey to becoming a Guardians fan despite being from Southern California. Want to talk about what we're going to be discussing on this channel and just a little bit about who I am. I do work in sports media, so just kind of give you guys a little background on that. And also, I want to show you guys my backdrop here. Got some cool stuff here. That's Victor Martinez back there. He was a Guardians catcher for a long time. Progressive Field right there. Got a Cleveland Indians book. Casey Blake, he was one of my favorite players growing up, him and Victor Martinez. And of course, Grady Sizemore is one of my favorite players of all time as well. And yeah, this Cleveland team, man, I've been in love with this team for a long time. And anyway, I'll discuss that journey in a second. So let's get into the video. All right, y'all. So where to begin? Well, I was born in the late 90s and I really started loving baseball when I was like very young, probably 3 or 4 years old. So, you know, early 2000s, I was getting into baseball. And growing up in Southern California, most of my friends were Angels, Dodgers, some Padres fans. Of course, you got, your Yankees fans because there's Yankees fans everywhere. Had some Red Sox fans, And for me as a kid, I don't know exactly how, like the moment I was like, okay, I'm going to like the Cleveland Indians, which is what they were called back then. The reason I really became a Cleveland fan was because I have two brother-in-laws from Ohio, and somehow they brainwashed me into becoming a fan. How did it specifically happen? Well, my theories are one of them was Casey Blake back there, as you see him. I really liked him, and I was an infielder, right-handed batter. I kind of wanted to play like Casey a little bit, and I just thought he was fun to watch. And this was before even Grady was on the team. I became a big Grady fan after that. And then the other theory I have was, you play. This might have been a little before MLB The Show. I don't know, like ESPN baseball maybe. Was there a 2K baseball? I don't know. Anyway, playing the baseball video games as a kid, we'd have like maybe tournaments or something, and my friends would be the Angels and the Dodgers and the Yankees and the Red Sox. And I think for me, it was like the Guardians were always available because there was no other Guardians fans who was our age. So I just started liking the Indians Guardians, and um, that became my favorite team. So I fell in love with the team, and then I realized that they hadn't won a World Series since 1948. And what's interesting is I was born in the year 1997. We were two strikes away from defeating the Florida Marlins, now Miami Marlins, in the World Series that year. 10 years later, 2007, we blew a 3-1 lead in the ALCS to the Red Sox. And then almost 10 years later, 2016, well, you all know what happened in 2016. I I don't remember what happened after the rain delay in Game 7. Do you guys remember? I sure don't. Golly. It's a it's a difficult time loving this team, but I do love them. I've been a Guardians fan now for my whole life, and um, I was very hesitant. This kind of leads me into my next chapter or into the next part of the video. But I was hesitant to start this channel because I'm from Southern California. I didn't know if anybody from Ohio would care about some guy from SoCal talking about the team. And maybe they don't. We'll find out. You guys let me know. But um, I've always wanted to do something like this because I watch every game. I'm following every game. Whenever they're out here, I go to when they're in Anaheim or Dodger Stadium, I'll go and watch the games or San Diego. And I was like, what am I doing? Like, I watch every game. I know everything about this team. Why would I not talk about them? You know? Now, for my professional media journey, because I do work in sports media. I'm currently the lead MLB editor at Clutch Points. I've been doing that I've been with Clutch Points now for over 4 years. I've been the lead MLB editor for probably over 3 years now. And for those who don't know, I also am a big basketball guy. And I previously moved to Dallas, Texas to cover the Dallas Mavericks and the Dallas Wings. And that was a great experience. Very thankful for that. Thankful for Clutch Points for giving me that opportunity as well. And during that time, I was still covering MLB for Clutch Points. And I recently moved back to Southern California. I'm from a small mountain town and just wanted to get back to my roots. I just needed a refresh, and I still get to do my lead MLB editor role with Clutch Points, which is what I love. Baseball is my first love. And I just felt like it was time for that reset, be close to family, that kind of thing. So that kind of led me, over the past few months, just thinking like, should I start making these videos? And I finally just said, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go all in, see what happens. And I'm hoping that we can get a good following here, but at the very least, I just want to be able to share my thoughts on this team, give you guys good in-depth analysis. And I know a lot about this team, and I love this team and the history and just everything about them. So I'm excited about this. And that leads me into the final point of this video. What are we going to be discussing? So I was thinking about, how do I want to do this? Do I want to do game previews after, or game recaps after every game? Do I want to do it once a week? I think what I'm going to do, and this is subject to change, and I'm probably going to make this video my channel video is the first thing you'll see. So it's possible by the time you see this, I've changed my format. But for now, what I'm thinking is I'm going to try to do videos after each series. Now it's obviously going to be a lot. I'm very busy with my job and everything, but I'm going to try to do that after every series, kind of do a recap of the series, and then there'll be random videos sprinkled in. Maybe a trade deadline type video, maybe if somebody accomplishes an impressive feat. Travis Bazzana goes out and has a 3 home run game, right? That'd be freaking awesome. I might do a video just on that. Parker Messick throws a no hitter. I don't know, whatever it is. That's kind of my thought process. Again, subject to change during the off season. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna be still making content for y'all, I think, and just kind of gonna see what happens. And just I'm a busy guy. I'm not gonna hold myself to anything specific, but I do think that just talking guards, man, that's what I want to do. Talking guards, and I want to build a community where we can talk about this team and um, see what happens. So I'm excited about this. I'm excited for you guys watching this video, and please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Trying to build this up, and excited for this journey. So y'all take care, and I will see you in the next video.